Welcome to the US 183 North Lampasas County Virtual Public Meeting. The Texas Department of Transportation is conducting this meeting to solicit input from adjacent landowners and other concerned citizens regarding proposed improvement to US 183 North in Lampasas County. This meeting provides materials and exhibits of the proposed projects for which TxDOT wants to receive feedback from citizens. We would like to begin this presentation with a safety minute. November 7th marked 21 years of daily deaths on our roadways, with more than 75,000 innocent lives lost to preventable fatal crashes. For the past several years, about 10 people have died every day in crashes in the state. During the height of the pandemic, when traffic dropped nearly 50%, the death rate climbed to more than 11 a day, shocking state transportation leaders. Most crashes and fatalities are preventable and caused by things such as speeding, drunk driving, and distracted driving. Please do your part to #end the streak of daily deaths on Texas roadways to keep our roads and fellow drivers safe. We'll be covering the following areas as a part of this virtual public meeting, beginning with the purpose and need, and following with information about traffic, the location map, typical section or lane configuration, project development process, and right-of-way acquisition. We'll close with information describing the right-of-way acquisition process and the ways you can provide input. The purpose of widening US 183 between Lometa and Lampasas is to 1. Increase safety by providing a designated left turn lane, increasing shoulder width, and extending culverts with added safety end treatments. 2. Increase mobility, connectivity, and efficiency by providing 2 lanes of travel in each direction. This will better accommodate oversized or overweight freight traffic and the general traveling public. Let's look at the problem we're working to solve. Traffic is increasing on highways throughout Texas, including Lampasas County. Traffic is anticipated to grow between 25 and 40% on this stretch of US 183. Medium to heavy trucks make up approximately 22% of traffic volume. US 183 is also included in the Texas Highway Freight Network and the Texas Trunk System. Tonnage of freight is expected to double on this freight network between 2016 and 2045, according to the Texas Department of Transportation Texas Freight Mobility Plan dated 2018. This proposed project will begin near the town of Lometa and end just north of US 281 in Lampasas. The proposed typical section consists of 4 continuous travel lanes, 2 in each direction, 8-foot to 10-foot shoulders, and a flush median centered turn lane. This typical section will require acquisition of additional property outside of the state right-of-way in certain areas. The railroad constrains acquisition in portions of the project area near Lometa. We are currently in the environmental and schematic design stage of the project. As we move through this first stage into the next stage, plans will further be developed and utility and right-of-way requirements finalized. Once the right-of-way requirements are determined and environmental clearance is received, acquisition of any new right-of-way will begin processing. Once the right-of-way is acquired, then utilities will be adjusted as needed, and then in the third and final phase, the project will be let to construction. To summarize, we're at the far left-hand side of this timeline and will be working on this and the next stages. We are early in the process, and timelines shown here are still subject to change. Construction timelines are not yet determined. All timelines are subject to change based on funding availability, utility adjustments, and right-of-way acquisition. We'll be gathering public input throughout this entire process. We encourage you to provide input. As you can see from the chart on the right, there are numerous steps that take place before any right-of-way acquisition occurs. For further information about TxDOT's right-of-way process, please go to TxDOT.gov and search Landowner Rights Publication or contact Matt Fulton at 325-249-2311. TxDOT wants to hear from you. There are a couple of ways you may submit comments, including by emailing jody.kelly@txdot.gov, through the mail to TxDOT Brownwood District, attention Jody Kelly, 2495 Highway 183 North, Brownwood, Texas, 76802. All comments must be received or postmarked by Monday, August 1st, 2022 at 11:59 p.m. to be included in the official public meeting record. The environmental review, consultation, and other actions required by applicable federal environmental laws for this project are being or have been carried out by TxDOT pursuant to 23 U.S.C. 327 and a Memorandum of Understanding dated December 9, 2019, and executed by FHWA and TxDOT. Thank you for participating in the US 183 Lampasas County Virtual Public Meeting.